So what you want to do is when you upload this file, keep it on the select right here, and then you're going to have to nick all these out manually, okay? And once you do that, at the end of it, you can use this layer thing here to see if you missed anything, okay? Once you do that, you're going to come with just an outline, okay? Then the second time, you're going to upload the same file. You're going to not touch any of that. You're just going to let it and push apply and continue. And then you're going to want the single back layer here, okay? And continue. And then you're going to have that, okay? And then you see here that we have the outline that we created, and then we have the background that we created, okay? I like to center them so everything's together. All right, then this is where it gets a little more difficult, and it is frustrating and time consuming, but you're gonna wanna make duplicates of that background. And you can hide them, but you want one for each color. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna have to do a lot of slicing here. So we're gonna be using a background and the front. So I like to put select all, and then I like to center them all together before I hide them. And then I move them all into an area where I can see the whole screen and see my working. You can resize them here if you want to. I prefer to wait till I'm done because I like to be able to see as much as I can while we're doing this slicing and dicing. All right, so we want to select both of these layers together, okay? And then we want to hit slice. And it'll slice it. And then now we're going to have two outlines, which is our original was yellow. That's why I changed the color. Forgot to mention that, but you should probably change it. I'm gonna hide the other one in case I were to need it later. And I don't need this yellow one right now, so I can hide that as well. So now you see what you got. You wanna go into contour here, okay? And basically, you're going to hide everything. So let's start with making the orange, okay? So we're gonna hide everything but what you want orange, which is the oranges, okay? So that's good, and then we'll make them orange just for fun. So, okay, from there, now we have our oranges, and we can line this up, and you will see that you have created your cut portion for your oranges. Okay, so we can hide our oranges here, and then we're going to use this again. We're gonna pull up another one of those layers that we created, select them both, align them to center so that they're perfectly portioned. We're going to do the same step, slice, and then let's work on the green. So we'll do the same thing here. We'll click on our cut, and we will contour. All right, sorry I didn't record, but you want to go ahead and you want to click all of your green. I don't have the original image in front of me, so I'm kind of just guessing, so you'll have to go by your image. But click all your green. This might be green, so we'll click that. The good thing is you can go in and edit it, each layer, if you feel like you missed something or it should be a different color. Okay, so we have our green. And just for fun, we have our orange. They're not lined up, I apologize. But you get the gist. So I'm gonna hide my green and my orange, and then we're gonna go and do the white. Okay, so we hit our other colors of our other layers that we just created. We're gonna pull another of the backgrounds that we created at the beginning. And just like before, we're gonna select all and align them to center, and then we're going to slice. Just like before, we're gonna go in then and we're going to contour to create our white. All right, so I did the white here. You can see here that this was a green section here, and this is supposed to be white. So we'll deal with that in a bit. We're just gonna take a shape basically, and we'll shape around the white section, and we will, same thing, we'll slice it and dice it, and then we'll put it back in so that we get it correct. But for now, we're just gonna roll with it. All right, back to this screen. So you want to put all your colors on your canvas here, and it's a little hard to line up, but get that lined up. You'll probably have to mess around with arranging them front and back so that when you click it, you know, it allows you to click on it without moving it and then move it back again. So let's get these lined up. All right, first you can see here that I missed some greens. So I'm gonna wanna go back into my green and contour these. And then we'll mess with this. All right, so I came over here, I got a shape of an oval, and I clicked the lock here to unlock it so that you can make it fit over that section that is supposed to be white. So just this bud. So you see it fits right in there perfectly, and then we're gonna slice it. All right, so we sliced that. I got rid of everything we didn't need. You're gonna go in here and place it where it needs to be. Get it exactly where you want it to be. And then you're going to select that one with your white layer, and then you're going to click attach. All right, so ideally it would be nice if we could create the green without these cuts, because your gold outline would make those details for you. Since we're not able to do that here, what you can do is take your outline and you can go in and do an offset of 0.1, and that just thickens it enough where when you go to put that on last, it gives you a little more leeway as lining it up. Okay, so you mentioned that you wanted some guidance on how to line it up so it's not all willy-nilly and you have kind of a guide. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a shape. I like to use the star because it's more detailed and precise. So you're going to want to get a star for each layer of color, okay? Okay, so we have a star for each layer of color. We've changed the star to the layer of color. We want to then go ahead and collect all 4 stars and center them so they're in the same spot. Okay, so I got all 4 of my stars. I centered them so they're all on top of one another. And then I grouped them together so that they stay together. You do not want them to be separated. We're gonna duplicate those. I want you to duplicate those star groups 2 more times. So you want to technically duplicate them 3 times instead of just 1 where I originally spoke, and then hide 2 of those group duplicates. You can put them away, we don't need them. And take another one down in this corner. These are going to be your guide for each layer. So what we want to do is go in now. You can pick the color green from both groups. Okay, now back to this. Click on your stars here. You're going to want to ungroup them first because as we attach, obviously it will change the colors to all the stars and we'll be all confused again. So make sure you ungroup those, and then you're going to go back here and, like I said before, connect all of your layer colors. So both stars in the green and then your green layer, and click attach. Do the same for white and orange and gold. Okay, so now this is important. When you cut each layer, okay, it's going to have those stars with it. Obviously, if you have a t-shirt press and that's what you're using to press this, you do not want to put this in the press with those stars on there because they will adhere to your book. If you're using an iron and you want to do this, that's fine, just avoid the stars. Since I use a press, I'm going to show you how to fix that. All right, so there's not really much to show you as far to how to fix it. It's kind of just explaining, but the extra groups of stars that you created, you want to cut them, but you want to cut them with regular vinyl, removable vinyl, whatever, anything, stencil, vinyl, whatever. And then what you're going to do is you're going to cut them out. You're going to place them over top of your carrier sheet, over top of the other stars, and then you're going to take off the stars of the... Basically what that does is then it just creates your guide, but on the opposite side, so nothing's going to adhere to your book or whatever you're putting it on. It's just the HTV ones we're using as a guide to put the vinyl on, but just make sure you weed off those stars of the HTV before you go to press, and then the vinyl will be on top of your carrier sheet. Obviously, use protective paper over top of your carrier sheet so that vinyl doesn't adhere to your press. And finally, make sure you have all things that you're cutting, including your vinyl stars, all of your layers, everything that you're cutting, select all, and resize it. Just to be very clear, make sure you get everything, including your extra vinyl stars, because if anything shifts, that guide will not work for you. So just make sure you resize everything together. I also just wanted to share an option for you. If you did not want to use the outline, it can still be difficult to line all this up, even with the stars. You could get rid of this gold layer that we have here that's just the outline, and you could essentially use that original base layer that we created in gold and put it first. Okay, one last thing. So if you decide to do it the way I just suggested, where you use that base layer as gold and eliminate this thin outline, you're going to have to go in again and contour to get all of your little details. So you'll have to make another star layer and get all these little details and put them on top then last, so that you don't lose them. All right, for the last one here, again, if you're going to go ahead and use the solid background as your base, so you don't have to lay the thin outline, you would go in and make your second gold layer that you have, because your base will be a gold layer, and then your detail will need to be a gold layer as well. So you go in and you, same thing, hide your contours just for the detail here. And then once you line that up, as you can see, we already have our gold base layer as their solid, which you'll lay first. And then here is our second gold layer that would be laid last for your details.